Welcome back to Ottawa as the pre-tournament continues. It's Canada against Sweden. Always a great battle when these two teams play. Sweden won 2-0 last year in the preliminary round. They have not met in the medal round since 2018, the gold medal game that year.
Barely lose.
Calum to Ritchie, sends it back in front. Nadeau turned away by Talene, who's able to squeeze the rebound, but what a quick look off the faceoff.
We have seen Canada working on their face-off plays. They have code names, they have calls that they make, and they almost get a good chance here. That's good passing and tight, trying to find five-hole, almost just sitting under the right pad of Talene.
In comes Cat. Quickly Cat throws it back in front, and Pinelli just missed on that. Right back in behind the goal. Nilsson brings it back around. Gibson picks it back up and shoots. Tip score! Pinelli! The Ottawa 67's captain tips it home. And Canada has a 1-0 lead. That's a popular goal here.
Pinelli, who was a scratch in the first game, is put on an offensive line with Catton in a rink where he scored a lot of goals. Knows where to go. Right to the front of the net. Outstops his defender in Nilsson, and nice hands for the tip. No chance for Talene. Gibson slings it in. A little drag the other way. That is nice for the captain of the Ottawa 67s, who gets Canada on the board.
On the deflection there by Wilander. Here's Wilander back with it. Fires on goal. Kovac save. Another chance for Edstrom. That's turned away. Now Lindstein a long shot, bounce back in front. Understorm scores on the rebound. As time expired, the green light came on. We'll have a look here and see if the clock had hit zero. Now there's no video review.
Lindstein throws it down to the front of the net, gets blocked, gets banged around a little bit. See three Canadian defenders trying to find the puck. Sorum quickly. Backhand, forehand. And here's the clock, which is pretty synced up.
Yep.
Okay. The crowd reacting to the time on the clock, so 3/10 left. And Sweden finds a way.
Now back at the point. Here is Hallqvist with it. Feeds it back in. Now back at the point as Bergqvist shoots, scores! Rasmus Bergqvist puts it through, and Sweden grabs a 2-1 lead.
Bit of a broken play up ice. Schaefer had joined the rush. He gets back into Canada's end, and he never quite sorted out as he starts dancing around, and then just a wrister through traffic. Ivan Kovac can't find it. Bergqvist just heads up, leans on it. Easy save if you can see it, but with the layered screen, that's a good pass from Sternberg. Out to the blue line, and Bergqvist straight through to give Sweden their first lead of the game.
Broken up by Nadeau for Cowan. Cowan slides it ahead, busting it is Ritchie. Great chance there. The save is made by Talene.
Good patience by Easton Cowan, setting up the pass to Ritchie. And he's waiting, trying to draw Wilander in, and then just throw it by his back heel in time for Ritchie to grab it, pull it, and accelerate, trying to go against the grain. I don't think he was trying to go under the arm, but almost squeezed it under the arm.
Dickinson. Sandin Pellikka shoots. That was blocked in front. Here's Dickinson along with Cowan. Time winding down the period. Cowan works in, sends it back in front. Dickinson got a piece of that and rolls wide.
Sweden goes down one way. Sandin Pellikka has a shot blocked, so it's going to be Dickinson and Cowan off to the races. And Cowan eventually tries to sling it across the front of the net. It's strung out pretty well by Hertig. And another touch by Talene takes it away from Dickinson.
It's thrown down by Gus as somebody finds Schaefer, sends it back in front. Talene knocked that away. Bonk a hard shot, hit a leg and bounced wide. Here's Ritchie back on it. Good pressure now by Canada against tired Swedish defenders. Cowan moves in. Bonk, another shot, scores! Oliver Bonk fires it. Deflected in front. And Canada's tied the game at 2. Another local kid does good.
relentless pressure and puck battles along the boards eventually get Canada with a one-timer opportunity for Bonk, but really good work. Ritchie hanging in there, battling hard, getting it to Cowan, kicks it back, and Celine just misses that one. Does that catch a piece of something?
It dipped, but
that's a save. It's right in the middle of the net. Heavy shot. And the way that Canada was able to compress the zone, at that point, Bonk's not shooting from the blue line. He's 15 feet. He's almost at the top of the circles. Inside the blue line makes it much more dangerous.
Loose in the corner with it. Cal Ritchie down to Nadeau. Nadeau throws that back to Schaefer across. He goes. Long shot by Ritchie. Scores! Deflected past Talene, and Canada takes a 3-2 lead. Cal Ritchie with the tip. Now that maybe not what they drew up, but it worked.
Well, I mean, you get pucks to the net. Yeah, that's tough. It catches the back to Victor Eklund, like the jersey of Eklund.
Right.
But it all started with the face-off win, possession, and where you find space against Sweden is at the top of the offensive zone. And we've seen Cowan out there, a flex and kick on that release from Ritchie. He's out there, even though no one's around the front of the net just yet. They get a fortunate break.
Ritchie wins it back to Cowan. Works to the middle. Easton. Cowan, a shot, scores! There's the way to defend a lead.
There's how you do it.
Add to it. And Easton Cowan's role continues.
Busted coverage here as Cowan walks across and no one is there to take him. Wielander from the wall doesn't want to chase across the top. Stenberg gets frozen with the shot fake, and Cowan's smart. He starts 5 feet off the hash mark, so Wielander can't put a stick on him right away. Trusting his centerman will win it, doesn't need help. One shot fake, rips it by Talene for the 4-2 lead.
Back around by Eklund, and Canada will move on to its home at Canadian Tire Center for one more pre-tournament game on Monday, and then the start of the 2025 World Junior Championship on Boxing Day against the Finns.